everyone, I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights, and this message is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus in Virgo, okay? Virgo, this is your life and love energy for August 2020. I'm excited because guess what? This month is, all about being honest with our emotions. Of course, the past few months has actually been tricky when it comes to our emotions, but, as we left July, we realized that some things we needed to change. We realized that there can be growth in some areas. We come to conclusions about a lot of things, and some of us still had a lot of questions. So that is what we're going to tap into today and get you guys some answers, okay? For those of you who are new to following my page, I welcome you. Please subscribe to my channel when you get a chance. It should be right there. It should be like a little bell right there that you guys can hit. Okay, now thank you guys for all your love and support in advance. Right, thank you. Let's go, Virgo. I already pre-shuffled all of my cards, so this should not take long. Ooh, a lot of Pentacle energy. I love that. All right, so you got the 9 of Pentacles here. So we know that this is all about, living a luxurious life, enjoying life's little moments, spending some quiet time even alone to even appreciate everything that has been happening for you. I know that August 3rd or 4th, give or take a day, we're going to have a full moon in Aquarius. The full moon in Aquarius can kind of give us, once again, like that complicated energy because, in no shade to those of you that are dating Aquarius people or have Aquarius energy in your birth chart, but I'm just saying, let's be real, right? Like, Aquarius people never know what they want. Like, they just never do. Unless, of course, if you meet an Aquarius that's, like, truly evolved or they have, a lot more dominating energy in their birth chart, like, like a Virgo or Capricorn or something like that, then of course, they'll probably be a lot more grounded. But usually, Aquarius people don't really have a clue about what they want. So, the reason why all of that is important for you, Virgo, is because it's going to bring a lot of complicated emotions, okay? Especially when you already sometimes have a hard time, speaking up, right? Or saying how you feel, right? It's not always easy for you, Virgos. And dealing with this energy, it can go either way. It can be an energy where it's like you want that complete freedom, but then you have like this need to just want to be around, more fun people, exciting. You want more adventure, So a lot of us could be feeling like that in our relationship. We could be feeling like that in our home environment. Maybe some of you could feel kind of weighed down or smothered perhaps, okay? And you may want to spread your wings a little bit, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like if you're not usually spreading your wings of a type of person, then you will be probably more prone to wanting to spread your wings, okay? Wanting to be more free-spirited, wanting to express yourself more freely without condemnation, without people judging you, being able to just simply be yourself. So it is going to be really tricky because, again, when I think of Aquarius people, I think of them being like really aloof. They remind me a lot of Capricorns in a sense because they're very aloof, really into their own little world at times. And like I said, this energy can go either way. You can be the one that's clinging or like wanting to cling to something or to someone, or you may feel a bit withdrawn. So it really just will depend, what's in your birth chart and where you are in this universe, right? But it also just simply depends on your mood and the things that you're going through currently in your life. For each and every last one of us is going to deal with us very differently, okay? Like, just because you're a Virgo and your friend is a Virgo, you still may have different experiences, okay? For you, it could be a clingy thing. For your friend, they may not want to be clingy. They might not call you back until next week. Or, they may not want to go on that trip. They may not want to talk to you for a few days. Or this could be you doing that to someone, not wanting to have sex right now, not wanting to go out. Or, you just might be like, I'm good. I just want to be to myself for a second, So it will be a time, like I said, depending on what's in our birth chart, it will be a tricky time to understand each other's emotions. And the best thing that I can suggest, Virgo, is that you meditate as much as possible because you do want to remain grounded. You don't want that flighty energy to kind of mess with you. But if you have been desiring some type of freedom in your relationships or in your partnerships or even within yourself, this is a good time to kind of express that, you know. Try to find a way to express it, either through writing, dancing, journalism, you know. Try to find an outlet for all of your frustrations, because I feel like even in the first few weeks of July, you guys were having some minor irritations or trying to figure out, you know, where you want to be. And in the month of August, I feel like you will get like this huge epiphany about that. Like, no, this is where I want to be. I am in love, right? But I just need some space sometimes, you know. So be okay with the different emotions that come with it. You know, just learn to just go with the flow. That's all I can really suggest. And that you guys meditate a lot, okay? But financially, you guys are doing really, really well. I mean, forget everything else, you know. For those of you who have definitely experienced some type of loss over the past few months, whether this was, you know, someone you were related to or someone you were in love with, this could even have been a job, whatever it is that you guys have lost. I feel like this is a period of things coming back to you, you know. So once again, don't allow that full moon in Aquarius to kind of throw you off. You know, you still want to be grounded. And happy birthday to all of my August Virgos out there. Happy birthday, my love. All right, which is a good thing. So it's a good thing that your finances are looking up. I even see the Page of Pentacles here. So have fun. You know, you may feel like you have to spend a bit extra money this season, but it's okay. Some of you might even decide to go ahead with those travel plans. You may decide to visit someone you love, or to actually go out and be around other family members that you haven't seen in a while. You might actually decide to go through with that because the money is looking better. The money is flowing. Just try not to be too immature about your finances, okay? Make sure that you guys invest responsibly. You know, make sure that most Virgos I know are very well organized and very well grounded when it comes to their finances. So just make sure, you know, that whatever this thing is, this good news is, just make sure that you guys are putting it up for a rainy day. Can I just say that? Just, you know, have fun, spend your money, go out, travel, do whatever you want to do. Like I said, you're going to be feeling yourself this month, right? However, be responsible. You want to take some money and put it away for rainy days. Don't spend it all in one shot. That's all I got to say about that. All right. Now, the Page of Swords also come out. So once again, we had that energy about being honest, even with our emotions and even with our finances. Okay. It also says challenging information or delays or change to plans. So once again, like I said, some of you may feel a bit withdrawn and may not want to take part in that trip, or maybe you have felt that way, and now you're saying, you know what? Let me just try to come up with another plan, or let me try to revise, you know, the first plan, because I didn't get to hang out with them last month, or I didn't get to party with them last month. I didn't get to spend quality time with them. So let me try to find a way that I can kind of get them here with me or spend some time with me. You know, I feel like you guys are making some necessary changes. And like I said, it's all about being honest when it's all said and done, okay? And that is with the Page of Swords here, guys. And I'm sorry, I know this card say Page of Air, but in traditional tarot deck, this is the Page of Swords, so forgive me for that, okay? But there's definitely going to be some type of truth that is going to be delivered without, you know, without much consideration. All right, so let's leave that there for a second, okay? I'm going to pluck some more cards for you. Wow, it's a lot of Pentacle energy coming out. So I'm not really surprised because you guys are earth signs, but it's a lot of Pentacle energy coming out here. So this reminds me actually of Taurus energy. And I know that mid-month, Uranus, the planet of freedom, which is Aquarius, other ruling planet, is going to go retrograde in your sister sign, Taurus. Keep in mind, Jupiter and Pluto and Saturn is retrograde in your other sister sign, Capricorn. So what that means for you is that, once again, these are planets that's all about being bold, being spontaneous, expansion, you know, being ruthless, going after what you want, being determined, you know, seeking out the mysteries, not being afraid of the mysteries. It's all about that dark, deeper thing that you just crave so badly, right? You will be so much more in tune with this as your birthday come up. You will be more in tune with this. You will see that. Like, as soon as it's going into your birthday time, your whole energy is going to shift the second. It's going to be like, okay, you know, I feel a little bit of confidence coming back. Like, you're going to feel the energy. You're going to feel it. This is not something that someone can say, or, you know, of course you're going to still have those epiphanies, but this is not even just that. This is just a natural boost in your energy and in your vibe and just how you even deal with other people. You're being more inviting at this time. You're being more loving and more supportive at this time. So embrace it. So sure, your feelings may be a bit complicated, or sure, your emotions might be all over the place, but when it's all said and done, you're feeling good, you know, and that is what's really important, is that you are feeling good, you're feeling sophisticated, you're feeling successful. Sorry about that, guys, that's my dryer. So, you know, I also see here being more responsible. Once again, being responsible and practical when it comes to your financial affairs. Watch out for people that's asking you for money this month, okay? Especially because I feel this for Scorpio too. Stay away from people that's going to be asking you for money, because that's not a good thing. But like I said, there's going to be some type of new job offer here. Like I said, something, it even talks about self-employment. So some of you are definitely taking a stride. You're taking some type of different approach to your career level, teaming up with people who's very knowledgeable, very intelligent, very successful at what they do, linking up with them to do something business-wise, something that you love. So this is good. Like I said, all around the board, some of you might even be considering going back to school or wanting to do something more challenging. So again, there's that freedom there, you know, wanting to do something more creative, something more fun, something more adventurous. And I think that you will come across that, especially when you start to see that the money is flowing in, and when you start to see that, you know, that you feel good being in this environment is going to happen for you naturally. Okay, I also see here the awakening. Okay, so we have, you know, looking at things from a different perspective. Once again, changing minds, changing plans, being more inviting. You know, one thing I know about Aquarius people, even though they do have moments where they like to retreat and be to themselves, they know how to do both. Like, they know how to kind of withdraw and, you know, welcome family or welcome good friends. You know, like, they love the community environment. They love good culture. So, you know, this is a time where you're able to freely tap into that part of yourself without anyone judging you or criticizing you. Like, so go ahead and, you know, really take this time to just embrace everything that is happening for you. I also see here the Six of Cups is back, guys. In the month of July, that energy came out for you about being nostalgic, you know, or so once again, that sense of freedom for you may make you feel like, you know, I want to do something that I used to do. You know, I used to be able to go out all the time. I used to be able to party all the time. I used to be able to write my stories or my poetry. I used to be able to, you know, sew quilts together. Like, whatever it was, it's something that you had this deep yearning for. And so, Virgo, yes, you have been on this journey of self-discovery for a few months now. For all of you Earth signs, you all been going through it like this entire year, but it's never been more clear than now. So when I say that this is the time to kind of dive in and to take advantage of the energy that is floating around, trust me, you want to do it, my love. Don't hesitate, you know. But at the same time, you don't want to be impulsive either, but you don't want to hesitate. So I think for you, it's really all about balance, you know, being honest with your feelings, having that balance, that security, feeling confident in yourself. The money is going to be flowing, so that's really going to make you feel really good. And then love, of course, that's next. So let's do it. All right, but I do feel like some of you could be having memories from your history or your childhood coming up back to the surface, or you could be taking this time out to heal issues from your past, okay? This could even be issues regarding your children. You could be having discussions with someone over your child, or could just be simply romanticizing about the past, okay? Especially if you don't have any children yet, you could just be simply thinking of having children, or perhaps, because even last month, guys, I said that to you, that some of you could possibly be thinking about fertility or thinking about what life was like before you got pregnant, you know. But pregnant, I mean, I don't know, guys. This children thing been lingering around for a while. Some of you may need to, go to the doctor, get that checked out. All right, so I don't know who could be pregnant or simply giving like a new birth to something, because this is not really about new birth, but it could be, because it's talking about, that youthful energy. And then I do see a lot of page energy here too. So this definitely could be dealing with your children, having discussions about your children, pregnancy, thinking about fertility. Maybe a few months ago, maybe you had a miscarriage. I'm not sure. But it says that you guys are definitely having some strong emotions when it comes to children. All right, so I have your love cards here, guys. So let's see what love is doing for you. I've kind of already pre-shuffled, so this should not take long. So give me 1 second. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Call on Venus, the goddess of love. Thank you for showing us what we need to know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Virgo, I don't know what is going on. Guys, if you have not seen your July reading, please go look at it. Oh my God. When I say that the cards are so similar, and I did not use this deck in the month of July. When I say, I don't know which one of you slipped up and had a one night stand, or baby, listen, your ex is your ex for a reason, my love. Let it be, okay? Let it be. They're ex for a reason, okay? Oh, Virgo, do not cheat. It's not, I'm telling you, I don't know why I feel that in my spirit so heavily. Do not cheat with your ex. Do not allow your ex to just come around whenever they feel like it, to say whatever they want to you when they feel like it. I'm so glad Mercury is not retrograde no more, because, at this point, like, nobody has time for that. You get what I'm saying? Like, this three-way situation, or you might, if you're not cheating, Virgo, you might find yourself in another three-way situation where your spouse, and I'm not accusing anybody of anything, I'm just saying, I hate that. But I gotta call it for what it is. I don't believe in sugarcoating too much. Yeah. So if it's not you, then it's definitely this, whoever you could be dealing with. This could be somebody new that you recently started dating, and maybe you'll find out that they have someone else on the side. Maybe you'll find out that they got a husband at home, and that they got a wife at home. Someone you're actually already coupled up with, you may find out that they've been kind of talking to their ex, or possibly talking to someone on a side tip, and maybe that's why you have been feeling a bit disconnected lately. But this definitely, like, a three-way thing here. And watch out for, if you do this to me, I'm gonna do it to you. And oh well, you can't get mad because you did it to me, so oh well, don't do that. And that could be why a lot of the children energy is coming up in here too, because this shows immaturity as well. Don't do that. Don't fight fire with fire. If you feel like this person is not being who they said that they would be, the worst thing, you don't want to do that. Why waste your good energy trying to get back at them for them being immature, for them hurting you? If they did something to you, the best you can do is just try your best to work from the past, focus on forgiveness, focus on that healing, because guess what? Karma is very real. And you do not want to put yourself in a situation, Virgo, where, you live with regrets. You don't want to do that. And most certainly, like I said, if this person is the one doing this, again, I feel like there's going to be some type of truth coming up to the surface, something that you were not expecting. Okay, you might even find out that your ex, or maybe the person you're dealing with is possibly still in love with their ex. You may even discover that the person you're with, or the person you want to be back with, is still in love with. So if this is an ex, you may find out that, they do have someone on the side, and that they are still dealing with their husband, or that they are still dealing with their girlfriends or their wife, and that they are actually still in love with their wife. You might find that out really soon. So even if this ex has been like calling you, texting you, reaching out to you, checking in. Oh, hey, how are you? Type of thing. They may still be in love with their spouse. You may not even know that they still are with their spouse, but they are, okay? And they do still love them very much. In fact, they're falling deeper in love with them, okay? So this could be you, Virgo, maybe your spouse, maybe their ex is a Virgo, okay? And maybe all of you guys are feeling some weird energy where, you know, maybe they realize that your spouse is still in love with you. This is some crazy shit, but it's like, it really could be a three-way situation, or for each one of you, it could be a one-night stand. This can be just simply a mistake, something you experienced, something you really had no, you know, you wasn't trying to attach yourself to this person. Or like I said, you may find out that your spouse did this to you, had a one-night stand, and it may infuriate you, you know? And again, I don't think it was something that's happening right this second. And for some of you, it could be, you know? So take it where you want to take it. Apply it to wherever you want to apply it to. But for a lot of you, this could be something that has happened maybe a year ago, 3 months ago, you know, during Mercury retrograde. Because again, during Mercury retrograde, dumb shit happens. And you will find out. And when you do, oh, you're going to be pissed. Or you probably were pissed because this is in the past. You probably were pissed. But you have to work through this energy, okay? The lying has to stop. The three-way situation, the piggyback, you know, like, I'm going to get you. You did that to me. I'm going to get you back type of. Don't do that. Don't even entertain that. If that's what they want, do you. You know, like, we're not going to waste our energy this season. Okay, so when it comes to love, it's very, like I said, maybe that's why I felt that so early on about your emotions being complicated, because I feel like some of you could be trying to decide between two people, okay? Or you may find out that your spouse really wants to be with you, but they can't seem to leave this other person alone. So it's a really messed up shit, okay? Some of you may not even be in a relationship at all. You may not be dating at all. But then suddenly this wonderful person comes down and they're like really charming, very loving and wonderful. They treat you really good, right? And then, like I said, you may find out that they have someone at home. Okay? That's the backfire of Mercury retrograde, when you run into your ex, when you meet some random person and you move too fast. You know, you end up bumping your head. So be careful. And the reason why I'm saying that, guys, because I see girl with the snake. Something is being hidden or something is not being delivered properly. Like, there's something that is not being told. And it needs to be told, okay? Because it says a narcissist, it also talks about being charmed or used. So you could even may have even felt this way while being with your spouse, or may have felt that way while being with your ex, you know, and for some reason, you just can't really shake this feeling. Like, you have this undeniable feeling that something's going on. And here's your clarity, okay? You got to set up some boundaries. You will not disrespect me. You know, like, you will not be talking to your ex. You will not. You got to set some boundaries, my love. Again, before you may not have had the confidence to kind of speak up and speak your truth. Oh, but they fucking with the right one in the month of August because, yeah, you're not tolerating it. I love you, but I'm not going to consume myself or overwork myself or put myself in a messed up situation to make you happy. I have boundaries, okay? They're fucking with the right one in the month of August. Oh, yeah. You're putting your foot down. If you love that bitch, go be with that bitch. Hello? You're not having it. You're no longer tolerating them calling you every once in a while, only when they want something, only when they need something. Don't be the one that they call. If they having issues, let them work that shit out. But I've had enough. I have boundaries. If you love her, go be with her. Simple. No matter if this is their spouse or their ex, if you love that, go be with them. Leave me the fuck alone, okay? Simple. Virgo, you have to have boundaries. If you don't step up for yourself, guess what? They're going to keep thinking that they just keep on doing it. That's not how it works. If they got issues, let them go work that shit out. Read this, please. Oh my God, I don't know if you guys can. It says, reminiscing. What did I say? Your ex is your ex for a reason, honey. Leave them alone. They are not who they were. I mean, they may have some of the same traits that they had when you first met, like the whole lying thing or being extremely charming and sweet to you, right? Knowing how to woo you over, right? But they are not the same age anymore. People grow, people evolve on one way or another. And for you, you need, whoever this person is, guys, I don't like this person for you. I feel like if this is an ex, guys, especially, I don't know what it is, but this is an ex, and I'm even going over my time because this energy is really fucking with me. Like, if this is an ex, guys, it is what it is. We had good times. I appreciated you. You know, if it weren't for you breaking my heart, I wouldn't be who I am today. If it weren't for you, you know, walking out on me, if it wasn't for you lying to me, I wouldn't be the soldier that I am today. I'm thankful that you did that to me. It hurt me, yes, but I'm not who I were 10 years ago. I'm not who I was 7 years ago. I don't have time to play with you and watch you disrespect me or to play with my emotions. If that's what you want, go be with that person. Because I promise you, during Mercury retrograde, a lot of people made a lot of dumbass mistakes, like getting involved or getting back in bed with someone that they shouldn't have done. And now the truth is coming up to the surface. So don't be regretful about it, Virgo. I would just say this is a learning experience for you. Learn from the past. That's what this says. And that is why this person came back, to teach you a lesson. Not for you to shack up and become one again and be twin flames and kiss and hug and hold all day. That's not what they came back for. They came back because they thought that they can destroy you like they did 8 years ago. Or that they thought that they can just lie to you and break your heart, you know, like they did 3 years ago. Like, no, I have boundaries. And you will not disrespect me. You say one thing, but your action says another. You know, so guys, if this is not an ex and this is your lover that you're going through this with, seek out counseling, especially if you guys are married. Seek out counseling, you know, talk and begin to understand each other emotionally, and you won't have these issues. A lot of people think that when you go to therapy, that is always a bad thing. I know therapists and marital counseling don't always have like the best representation. I understand it does not have the best, you know, but I'm just saying, you got to start somewhere. You know, prayer is one way. Meditation, like I said, I feel like you guys are going to have to meditate a lot because your emotions will be a bit all over the place because it's a lot of energy floating around. But like I said, financially, you guys are going to be doing extremely well, which will in return really help boost your energy, your you know, that confidence that you lost, that you thought you lost. Remember those days when you didn't really feel so beautiful? Those days are over. And now that you built your confidence, and now you have this no-nonsense approach, right? Like, you will not disrespect me. I just feel that very strongly. You will not. I just feel it so strongly. You will not disrespect me. I feel that very strongly from you, Virgo. Okay? Which is good. That's right. Put your foot down. Ugh. You know, get them where it hurts. Whatever. But you will not disrespect. Okay? Let them know. Like, I'm all for it, okay? Whatever, make your heart beat, my love, okay? So, let's see about any questions or concerns that you may have had. Let's get some answers, guys. Any questions or answers that you guys may have or may have thought about. Anything that was like a pressing issue, okay? And don't be over there asking yourself like, oh, is she cheating on me? Like, no, that's not what we're going for because I just did your love reading for you so you know what's going on. All right, so don't be asking me all these questions. All right, so here we go. All right, Virgo. Here we go. What do Virgo want to know? Okay, so like I said, as you work on forgiveness and, okay, let me do that, sorry. It's a time for change, healing, you know? And I feel like even a month of July was like that for you too, where you guys were working through some changes, but I just don't think that you understood everything at that time. And now with the clarity returning, your birthday is coming up, you're feeling really amazing. Guess what? you know, there's room for growth. There's room for change. There's room to say, I have boundaries. I will not be deceived. You know, this also talking about empathic. Like this person, they come off like they have like this deep love for you, or they really miss you and they can't get you out of their head, you know. But then when they go home, they're making crazy love to their wife, or they're like, this, and I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm just laughing at the situation because it's stupid. You know, they're not going to get anywhere doing that. You know, like I said, karma is very real. Okay? Like I said, that energy, that narcissistic energy, that, you know, reminiscing, you know, they're an ex for a reason. That's all I can say. But in due time, things will be revealed, okay? Even when it comes to your career. Even when it comes to your career, your visions will return. Your creativity will return. You are not going to be the hermit forever. You can take out much time for yourself, Virgo, to meditate and to pray. But you also need time to be around good, loving, supportive, funny people. You need that to help you grow. You understand? You need good energy around you, Virgo. So keep those things in mind, especially when you think about taking about your ex. You know, the last time you seen them, it was not a pretty sight. Okay, big happy changes. So like I said, something amazing is definitely happening for you. Like I said, with big happy changes being here, good news is on its way, my love. And like I said, for each and every one of you, this energy is going to play out differently. It's going to play out differently, guys. All right? I have some wisdom cards here for you. This is for Venus, Sun, Moon, and Rising in Virgo for the month of August 2020. I am really running out of time. I did not mean to talk this much. I'm sorry. All right, Virgo, here we go. You ready? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Thank you for your energy. Whoops. Wow. Like I said, pay attention to those visions and those dreams. Those epiphanies is not going to lie to you. Your visions will return. Listen, your intuition was already there, but even in the month of July, it increased for some reason. And now in the month of August, like I said, you are determined to be respected. You won't demand the respect. You will command it. Like when you walk into a room, they will know you are not to be fucked with. Like they will know. Do you hear me? Okay? So don't ignore your dreams or your visions or any type of ideas that come to you. I feel like attitude with you, Virgo. I feel like attitude with you, Virgos, for the month of August. This is beautiful, though. I love it. It's really exciting to me, actually, because, you know, I love that. Oh, friendship. This is nice. I love this for you. Like I said, you need to be around good, positive people, groups, and environments that help uplift you. Celebrate your birthday. Invite people that you really love, that really support you, that want to see the best for you, right? Have a good time in the month of August. Invite people that you haven't seen in a while. Your children, you know, your elderly children. Not your elderly children, I mean your older children, right? Especially for my much older Virgos out there, you know, really, you know, take out some time to really reach out to family this time, you know. It says here to nurture your relationship. So I know things have been rough in 2020, but I promise you things will get better. And you don't want to live your life in fear and feel like you can't see your family or your friends because of the way things are turning out, you know. Call them, video chat with them, you know, laugh with them. How are you? You know, send me a video, send me some money, whatever, like, right? Just have fun. Have a good time, Virgo. That's all Spirit really wants for you, is to have a good time. It also says here, don't worry, be happy. God, woo. I mean, when I say all of your cards are in sync here when it comes to your overall mood for the month of August. Oh, yeah. Like I said, people just don't know. You ain't the one to fuck with. Like this month, you have a no-nonsense approach. Like I said, I feel all attitude with you, okay? And I don't know if it's arrogance, being cocky, whatever, but I just sense an attitude. And there's going to be some people that love it because they just love you. And then there's going to be some people that be like, who the fuck she thinks you're talking to? Listen, when I say, I told you guys, earth signs are dominating shit this year, okay? Earth signs and fire signs, for some reason, you guys are like taking over 2020. And I love it. I love it. Because you guys needed this boost of confidence. You get what I'm saying? Like, you needed this to happen. I'm so glad that you acted the way you acted. I'm so glad that you lied to me and cheated on me. Because I wouldn't be who I am. Thank you. Thank you for showing me who you really are. Woo! What a breakthrough. I'm not crying. No more tears. Thank you. But thank you for showing me who you really are. Like, oh, that is so your energy this season. Virgo, I love it, but I gotta go. I didn't talk way too much. I haven't did a video this long in a while, okay? I love you. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would love to have you guys as one of my subscribers. And please like and share this video around the world because everybody deserves to hear this message. Virgo, be good to yourself and happy birthday again. Enjoy yourself.